Hey everybody!
Hi.
I'm Dillon Artzer.
Trevor Wheetman.
You are hanging out with us in our dressing room. Today I thought would be kind of neat if we chit-chatted with old Trev over here and we learned a little bit about him. What do you say?
Oh, that's a yes.
This is going to be great.
Hi there. I'm Trevor Wheetman, musician, composer, and actor in the show The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, here at the Rubicon Theater.
You look real handsome. Don't even worry. Will you flip those lights on over there?
Rehearsal. It's great. It's an involved process. It's always a process. It's a process. They call it process because you process from one point to the next.
They do call it a process. This is an interesting process for you. Yeah?
Well, it's always an interesting process because every day is different. Every moment is different. Every show is different. Every line is different. Every instrument is different.
And you play 3 instruments.
In this show, I am playing technically 3 instruments, but I play several more at home.
How many instruments do you play?
Let's see. At this point, I play piano, accordion, guitar, bass, mandolin, banjo, violin, pedal steel guitar, dobro, didgeridoo, harmonica, and probably a few others I'm forgetting.
Have you ever worked with Jenny before?
This is my first time working with Jenny, and I have to say I'm really enjoying it. I think she's a fine director, and it's the first time I've worked with a director that kind of let the cast decide what they wanted to do and then decide how she wanted to change it, which I think is great.
You composed quite a bit of music for the show. Did she really let you run wild? Did she have an idea of what she wanted?
The composition process in this show was interesting. It was pretty organic. I got some thematic ideas, tonal ideas from Carolyn about a week before the show, and then basically wrote the stuff during the rehearsal process, just watching the actors, listening to the dialogue, and then stream of consciousness creation basically is how I do a lot of stuff. Let's see, this is my 3rd show at the Rubicon. The first was Lonesome Traveler, which is a folk musical. The second was Christmas Carol, just this last December, and a few concerts in between that also, but related to Lonesome Traveler.
Music seems to just always be present with everything that you're doing. Whether that's just noodling around in the dressing room or on stage, or like you've got a YouTube series with you and your lovely wife. You've done several shows that have required you to play instruments and be a musician. Has it always been like that? Is that a new thing?
Let's see. Music has been my main job, if you will, for probably on and off for 10 years. You know, as an artist, you're often beholden to other work, but I've been lucky enough to do mostly theater, and when I'm not doing music in theater, I've been in bands. Now I play with my wife. So music is certainly, in all its forms, a major player in my life, on and off stage. I started singing when I was probably about 3, and it's a bit of a family trait as well. My father is a musician and my mother is also a musician, so it's in my blood.
What do you say to somebody who's sort of on the fence about whether or not they should come see the show?
We are an amazing cast. The theatrical experience is immersive. I'm not going to give away too many things, but just beware that you may have a great time. So you want to shed those doubts, and you want to come experience beautiful artistic creations that people have worked hard for. And we've worked very hard in this production to create, you know, in art, I'm going on a tangent here, but in art, it's important to be authentic with what you do. And that is a defining difference in a piece of art, is if it holds any sort of authenticity. And I think in this production we are nailing authenticity. That may not be that term isn't probably quite right. Nailing. We're hitting it. We're doing it. Are you filming?